Now this is part of Windmill. The roads are marked good. They are maintained. So we're leaving Windmill Road and going on Cholla. Some of the cactuses, Cholla tree. And then there's old 93 coming right up here. And we're going to turn down Cow Chute Pass Road to go to the 17.5 acres.
Continue 0.3 miles, then turn left on US 93 North.
Now we're getting on Old Highway 93. California, right on the other side of those mountains. Wow. So this is Old Highway 93 we're now on. So that's where you gather your mail up for all the folks that live up there. Nice road. Go about another 3 miles up Old 93 here. All right, we're now at Cedar Hill Ranches, east of Kingman, Arizona. People building all over the place. Trees, mountainous, and you actually have two roads to the property. Up this road or down this road right here. We're in the little minivan that's only two-wheel drive, so we're gonna walk the first 300-400 feet to the property. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the northeast corner of lot 52, which is 17.55 acres in Cedar Hills Ranches east of Kingman, Arizona. People building all over the place. That guy's got, looks like a Avery, he's got a house, stuff going on. We're actually on the easement that takes you to the property right here. That white pole to that white pole is the easement. So they have big 50, 60-foot easements right here. This is the property line. Your official survey stake right over there by the white pole, the flag, and a official survey marker. That is the northeast corner of your property. Then your property is going to go about a quarter of a mile that way. And then we're looking at, probably 500, 600, 700 feet this way. So it's basically a half a 40-acre split. And I think that guy got the other half, or maybe it was the other way. but look at the gorgeous views you have. Kind of a draw here. You got neighbors right over here, neighbors right there. We've been filming it as we came in here, but you have manzanita trees, looks like some brush oak in here. Gonna have a cap up there, so give you a little view, and we'll take you farther up the road here. All right, folks, we're walking up your northern easement here to the west, looking back halfway, so it's basically about 650 feet along this side and then a quarter mile back that way. So you're going to have this valley, you're going to have the mountaintop, and who knows what's going to be over there. Another easement road here at the halfway mark going back to the north. And you'll see the road moves around a little bit here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at 17.55 acres. We're at the northwest corner. So this is your official marker is right there. There's old wood stake, new survey stake. So they have big wide easements because the easement where another person's property starts, the official survey markers by that white pole. But you have a road that we now know goes on two sides of your property. For sure, you're going to own this nice canyon right through here, that mountain coming up, just fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. The views, what do you see when we get on top over there? But good building location here in this corner, building locations all over there, and I think there might be a little trail by looking at the map up on top of your mountain over here. Beautiful trees, just this is what Arizona living's about. People are even moving from Kingman to move out here in Cedar Hills. So now we're going to go to the south here. We'll show you the wash and other parts of your property. Well, we've started to the south here, only a little over 100 feet, and at the bottom of the valley, you actually have a wash here, so when it does rain, water's going to go through this part right here, raises back up. It looks like we're going to have at least two more levels coming up. Thought we'd show you the wash area here. Just seen some quail, mountain quail, come out of this tree right here. All right, folks, we've just moved a couple hundred feet. Now we're on the south side of your valley, and I wanted to point this out here. Now we've came up probably 6, 8, 10 feet. Looks like no water ever comes there. Perfect building spot for you if you want to be back here in the back of your property. And then there's an enclave right there in the hills. I hope you can see it right there, but that's where I'd want to have my house right there. Hopefully when we go up here, you'll see now we're going to go up probably 120 feet up this little hill. Then we'll be on top again. Then we'll give you some views down. Cholla cactus, manzanita. This place has got it all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is a great... Now, you'll see that brown shed and a gray house. Right below that on the road, there is where your property starts. And that road goes along the back of the wash over here to that corner, and we're about halfway. So we're kind of in the middle, and there's a great house building spot there. That's where I was pointing out earlier. If you want to build up on top, but you're going to have, that's about half your lot you're looking at. And then we're going to have this next big tall hill over here. So we'll be showing that to you too. But look at the views. And now when I look at the hills across the highway, you can see people are populating all over. But everybody has, I think, at least a 10-acre lot. so no one's ever going to get too crowded. Just gorgeous. Every kind of a desert type tree, plant, you're going to find it right here. And then if you swing that camera to the left, that's probably the first half, or not even half, that's probably 0.40% of the land. Some huge cedars down there, junipers, manzanitas, a couple of oaks down there, shrub oaks. 17.55 acres here in Cedar Hills. A lot of cedar trees up here, so I think that's where they got the name. Oh, mesquite's up here too. Well, you could be barbecuing with all kinds of wood. Nice big stack of new lumber here. 4x4s, 2x6s, 2x4s, more 4x4s. Well, on your road, this is your property over here. This is your second little valley that feeds out. Now we're going to keep going to the top of your property over here. So we're probably at the halfway mark right here on the long way of your land. The road keeps going along. Looks like somebody's taking good care of it. Be your neighbors. All right, folks, now we're about 3/4 of the way back in your property, your high point. You can see the northwest corner of your property. That's where the road comes back this way. Then it goes back over there, 1/8 of a mile. I see a white marker that goes up along the border here. And also, can you see that guy built over there on top? Some people like to build on top, so I get all the views. I like to be hidden down in the hills. But with this property, you got several high points you can be on so far, and quite a few low hidden points. But if you love those views, man, this is undescribable. Give a good 360 on that. But let's see. There's a hilltop building location. There's the one. There's one. Valley spot. 1, 2, 3. You could actually, in that one there, carve in and build right down there too. Or you can build up here on top. And we haven't even got to the end of the lot yet. We haven't even showed you half this lot on the borders. Beautiful. Got a well over there. He's got 2 big water tanks on top next to you. And that building was not built over there to your left. It's got a house and a couple of barns and a camper out there. Nice barn. Or still building. All right, folks, here we've made it to the southwest corner of this 17.55 acres. I think there is a Jeep access road. This is the easement. Here is the official corner of your property. And now it's going to go 1/8 of a mile back that way, and then a 1/4 of a mile back to the first road we came in on. So still, I guess we're halfway through our walking and hiking and showing you this great property. So we'll be out here a couple hours, and you'll probably only get to see 15 to 20 minutes of a couple hours of hiking and film. The wildflowers are blooming. They must have had a little rain over here. You have the manzanita, the mountain hollies, some pine trees over there, more pine trees over there, cedar trees, and this is Cedar Hill subdivision for you, ladies and gentlemen. 17.55 acres. It's a popular area, growing fast. Let's go on down this way now. All right, folks, I was looking at the map real good, and I could see a trace, an outline of an old mining road or a Jeep trail, and sure enough, you can see it right here. It's either an old Jeep trail, ranch road, probably a mining road with a lot of mining and prospecting out here. Your property line actually is down there probably 60, 70 feet in that wash. More great building locations up here, and let's just see where this Jeep trail goes. It's going the right direction, and it's pretty straight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here they've marked these properties so good. So you do have an old Jeep trail easement road on the backside of your property. Looks like there's going to be one going down this side too. So we're now at the southeast corner of the 17.55 gorgeous mountain property here in Cedar Hills Ranches, east of Kingman, Arizona, about 15, 20 miles. We'll show you on the maps, but now we'll head back this direction. Oh, and I see they've marked the border along the property here. That's nice. All right, folks, we've seen another border marker right here. And that's because there's another easement access that brings you up on top of your property. And that's the high point of your property if you want to build on the highest point. Great building location right there. This road goes on down around where we parked. That's the road that comes up. But the easy route is the route we took. But you have 4 ways to get to this property here. Nice and green up here too. And they actually pick these beans and eat these beans right here. It's a type of, gosh, what were those called? But it has 3 or 4 big beans in each one. Wildflowers, beautiful purples. And we do have another road that brings you up into this property. So this property just gets better and better because it costs money to put roads in, folks. Oh yeah, there's another road right over here that takes you up to the high point of your property. All right, folks, and somebody spent some time and money because they've marked this border of your property real good. I guess this is a shared road for the property owners here, but you can see in a line, they're perfectly aligned on your border. So if you wanted to build a fence up here, make it easy to do so. The road we're walking on, could use a little work. But if you had a Jeep, no problem getting up this one. But the other road's real easy. Your neighbor, a water tank, uses gravity feed, and you can tell he's been using that road. It looks real good over there. So this road might improve. But I'll be able to show it to you on the maps. All right, folks, we're probably 3/4 of the way back around here. Earlier, 1/8 of a mile when we were on the other border of the property, I pointed out this first ridge, great building locations there. Well, on this side, great building locations too. There's a survey marker right in the bush here, lines up with your poles, and I can see the other poles that go all the way to the main road we came in on. So that's the border of your property down there. A bunch of nice level building locations right down there. This road squiggles around. People have been using it for years, so I think that's fine. But the easy way to get to the property is that road right there. Wow, look at the views. And how many, when you're down, you can't hardly see anybody. But from here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's somebody living on top right there. I didn't even see that. I guess I didn't look that way. Nice house. Maybe a quarter mile, the next 40 acres. You can see what they built. And you have your electricity right down there at the bottom. So I'm going to keep taking this road here, because I know that's where we ended up parking. And there's another house we didn't notice because they have green roofs. They blend in. Now the guy that has the container in the tan house, he's only on an 8 or 9 acre lot right there, and he built on the top of his. Electric there. And when we look back this direction, you'll see the main road that we come in, and we can actually see our soccer mom van parked off the side of the road there. And now from this angle, you'll see a lot more houses. And most of these people have 20 to 40 acre plots out here. That keeps everybody with plenty of elbow room. So do you see the car parked there, the roof of our minivan? Right off to that road. And that's the main road you come in, well taken care of. The roof of the minivan, that's the main road you come in on. This is another easement that I'm taking the high road here. Actually, when I get up here, there's 1, 2, 3 different ways you can go. That goes to the guy's 8, 9 acres. Can't see what goes here to the east. And we're at high enough elevation where there is pinon pine trees right there too. Actually didn't look for them that well. Was following my GPS. There's a cute little settlement they made. They got like a little mini Winnie, a camper, little micro house or shed they built, but they got electric right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cedar Hills. That's going to conclude our presentation, and you're going to be part of the new neighborhood watch right here. 17.55 acres, and I believe that is lot number 52, Cedar Hills, ladies and gentlemen. What a great property, and this is a popular place, and it's really marked out good for you. We'll see you back studio. Don't miss it. It's a good one.